Hello?
Jitters. And now from the aging halls of ITC, we started with 16 brands broken into 2 separate tribes, home care and fabric care. They've been locked away in the ivied ITC halls for a long time with no creature comforts, no clean food, no clean air, no clean water. 6 brands have already been voted out of ITC. We're left with the final 10. The remaining brands fight to become Ivorydale sole survivor. And the prize? Premium shelf space at all our major customers, $100 million in marketing funds, and a corner office in the new Millennium Wing.
Welcome to Tribal Council. This is the first time you all have been together since the 2 tribes have merged. Don, have things been going as you expected?
Well, not exactly. You know, there are a lot of brands that think they're all of that. But in the end, there are just a few of us that seem to do all the work.
Oh, please.
Look, who else has saved those animals' lives, huh? You all saw the commercial. If this duck could talk, I saved that duck's life. Do they call you when an oil tanker spill? Or do they call you? No, I volunteer all the time.
Those are pretty strong words right before the vote. Clearly, you're still split along tribal lines. Cheer. It looked like fabric care had a pretty big advantage when we first started this thing over home care. What happened? 5 to 5.
Well, I tell you, I thought our tribe would kick some serious butt, but I guess we just underestimated them. I guess there's no such thing as big soap and little soap anymore. And that innovation thing, man, they got it nailed.
Okay. Before we get started, we have one small change. Up to this point, we've been voting off 1 brand per tribal council. But at this and future tribal councils, we'll be voting off multiple brands. So tonight, you'll be voting off 3 brands. All right? 3.
Goodness.
So let's get started with the vote. Tide, since you have immunity, you go first.
I've heard enough from you. That duck story is getting old. It's time for you to go.
Bounce. Febreze. Swiffer. Cascade. Dawn.
Your perfume is just too sweet for my liking. It's your turn to go.
Cheer. Mr. Clean.
You don't have to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here.
Downing. And Game. I'll go tally the votes. Shear, you have 5 votes. Cascade, Dawn, you each have 2 votes also. You must go. The tribe has spoken.
Stay strong.
Goodbye. Yeah, that duck is top down.
For the rest of you, have a good evening. Be careful.
Holy shit, can you believe that? 3 brands got kicked off.
Yeah, we got to expect the unexpected in this game.
Yeah, we got screwed on that one. It's 4 against 3 now. How are we going to regain the upper hand?
I guess we've got to get one of your brands to come over to our side, and if we don't do that, we are shit out of luck. It will end up being every brand for themselves.
Yeah, we got to get rid of Tide. Without her, they're nothing. She's the multi-billion-dollar brand, blah, 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 blah. You heard about that Midas program? How do you think they stayed on top all this time? They've got formula flexibility down to a science. You know what I heard? Their R&D group agreed to modify their formula with only a few days' notice.
Well, listen, still, we've got to get focused. There is no way we can sway Tide. What about Gain? Do you think she would break from the alliance?
I don't think so. Tide and Gain, they're pretty tight.
And Gain have done really fabulous with their Senseeker programs. Actually, they're the fastest growing brand in the tribe, even ahead of Tide, their flagship brand.
Yeah, how about Bounce? We almost had her off before the last vote. You know, and the other brands in our tribe pretty much view her as an annoyance anyway.
Yeah, I've seen that too. Man, they treat her like dirt. You know, Downey might switch too. I've seen some serious tension between those two. I think it's because they're so much alike, you know, but that's just my opinion.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, but I think they're both strong brands. After all, Bounce isn't just for the dryer anymore, and making some serious profit margins. And Downey, it's a pretty good brand as well.
Yeah, you know, I agree, but all I'm saying is we can take advantage of their issues.
I agree. Let's go ahead and see what kind of trouble we can steer up.
Hey, we need to talk. How are you doing? You okay?
Hey, I'm okay. Are we okay?
Absolutely. It's going to be you and me in the final 2, baby. You with me?
Well, yeah, but what about this new process to kick people off 3 at a time?
I know, but we've got the power 4 to 3, so we've got to play it smart. I agree, this multiple elimination is going to be a major problem, but we can cover it from all the angles. Where are Bounce and Downey?
Oh, they're always lost.
Yeah, never around when we need them, that's for damn sure. All right, I'll tell you what, we'll catch them up later.
Okay.
So who do you think are their strongest brands?
Well, Febreze is,
What are you guys up to? Looks like some super secret spy stuff.
You better start taking this serious. I am not going to lose because of you.
All right. We're setting up our strategy to take out the other tribe.
Cool.
Anyway, back to what I was saying. Febreze is a big money maker. They hit the stores like a hurricane, and they haven't stopped since then. Well, I heard their purchasing organization say 40% over 3 years.
No way. I agree that he could be a threat.
I know something you don't know. I know something
You are so annoying.
All right, children. What have you got?
Well, I heard that Febreze has some big things planned for the next couple of years. They stopped talking when they saw that I was listening, but I heard breakthrough in the category and several high priority initiatives, whatever that means.
Good work. You know, that Febreze, we're going to have major issues with him. Major.
You are so annoying. Stop bouncing. You're giving me a headache.
Okay, would you two please stop fighting?
I've got some good info too.
What have you got?
Well, I've also heard that Mr. Clean has a huge innovation coming. And actually, I heard that all the home care brands are coming through with some really big hits this year.
Oh boy. This could be more difficult than I thought. We've got to keep digging up the dirt on them. You just can't let them know what we're doing, all right? You got that? super secret spice?
Okay, back to business. Now, who's left? Oh, yeah, Swiffer. I think they're the
I got
wild-
some dirt on them too.
Well, you're just full of it today, aren't you?
Hey! You know, I am sick and tired of you pushing us all around. I'm here to win too, and I've been doing work, and, well, you come up with one little breakthrough, and you think you're all that. Oh, I've got the best sense in town. No, well, let me tell you this. You need to get over yourself, because our days of picking up your slack are almost over. You better start sleeping with one eye open, because we're gonna get you. You don't want to end up like Snuggle, do ya?
Okay, that's enough. We're not going to get anything accomplished if we keep fighting, all right? Truce? Downey, what have you got?
Well, I got it right here. I heard that last year, Swiffer had to shut down their wet jet operation.
Yeah, really?
Yeah, and when Clorox came out with their Ready Mop at just about half the price, they just about showed them the door. And that doesn't even include the impact from the new Pledge Go Mop. But
what?
I don't know. I just think there's something about Swiffer that we just don't know about yet.
Well, we got to find out.
Well, Swiffer doesn't sound like that much of a threat to me.
Look, just to be safe, we've got to find out what the deal is, because I can tell you right now, I'm going to win immunity again, all right? And then all three of them gone, out of here, done. Now we've got to get going. We don't have a lot of time. Excusez-moi.
I'm tired of you. Yeah, she's a real pain in the ass.
Yeah, well, I wish there was something we could do, but I'm not willing to break the alliance over it.
Yeah, neither am I, but there is something we can do. After we vote off the other tribe, she's the first one to go. You with me? You bet.
Everybody here? You're ready for what's next? All right. Welcome to the Cash Flow Immunity Challenge. You got it. All right. Remember, it's important that you win immunity, because if you have immunity, you can't get voted out in the next tribal council. Before we get started, I need to take that necklace.
Are you sure?
I need to take it.
All right. See you, AG.
Thank you very much. And for our Cash Flow Immunity Challenge, we have guest host George Cordes. Good luck, everyone.
Welcome to the Cash Flow Immunity Challenge. As you know, Fabric and Home Care Purchases has been pushing hard for cash flow improvements in the past 12 months. Your objective in this immunity challenge will be to answer correctly cash flow questions using placards labeled A, B, C, or D. This challenge is single elimination. Once you miss a question, you're out of the game. So play smart, and let's get started. First question. Who holds the current purchases record for negotiating the longest net payment days, and what were the terms? A, Hans Blix, another 2 weeks from today. Carlos Suave, net 150 days. George Cordes, net 75 days. Or George Perbix, net 63 days. The correct answer is B, Carlos Suave, 150 days. Very good. You all got the right answer. Question number 2. At a discount rate of 6%, what is more attractive to P&G? A, net 60. B, 1% 10. C, net 30. D, New Jersey Nets. Correct answer is B, 1% 10. In fact, this payment term is equal to net 70 at P&G's current discount rate of 6%. Gain, your answers are wrong. Please sit down.
Loser.
Gain and Downing, sorry. Okay. Question 3, or the presentation earlier. How much improved cash flow equivalent in discounts has been delivered since launching the program? A, 82.1 million with another 22.7 million in identified projects. B, $35 million. C, $1 billion with typical F&HC rounding. Or D, 43.6 million. Correct answer is A, 82.1 million with 22.7 identified. Mr. Clean, your answer is wrong. Please sit down. Okay, question number 4. In a Bank of America study of the cosmetics, household, and personal care products companies, where did P&G rank in payment terms? A, number 1. B, above average. C, 12 out of 15. Or D, 8 out of 15. The correct answer is C, 12 out of 15. In fact, P&G's payment terms average 42.5 days, while the leader, Estee Lauder, averages 64.7 days. Swiffer, Febreze, your answers are wrong. Please sit down. Okay, now, tied and bounce. It's down to the two of you. Last question. What is the current Fabric and Home Care global target for cash flow improvement from better payment terms and SMOI? Is it A, $100 billion?
We'll go with that.
B, our target is a tied bullseye?
Of course.
C, an average net 90 days? Or D, $200 million? The correct answer is D, $200 million.
Oh, it's okay.
Tide, you win immunity again. Stay there for voting.
Where are they going?
We're all here now? Very good. Welcome back to Tribal Council. Interesting immunity challenge, huh? Yeah. Mr. Clean, you guys lost the immunity challenge and the advantage during the last vote. How you guys doing?
You know, it's all good. We work hard. We play hard.
Okay, well, with that said, it's time to vote. Tide, you get to go first again.
Something doesn't smell right. I think you've got something up your sleeve.
Bounce. Febreze. Swiffer. Mr. Clean.
You know, all that bouncing gives me a migraine. Besides, Downy works better.
Downey. Game. I'll go tally the votes. Downey, Febreze, Mr. Clean, you each got 2 votes. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go. The rest of you, have a good evening.
Now, I'm screwed. I'm old. I'm out. I need immunity now.
We have got this in the bag. All I've got left is Swiffer. No, 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 no!
Oh, we've got a real problem. I got the scoop on Swiffer, and it looks like Downey might have been a little bit right. We could be in big trouble.
Oh, how bad could it be? It's Swiffer.
Well, remember how Downey said Swiffer was doing last year?
Yeah?
Well, I took notes, and I just got this information, and oh, we're in trouble. Well, it was just half the story. Just as they were going down the tubes, purchasing and R&D came through with a 25% cost savings.
Purchasing!
Over the last 2 months, Swiffer WetJet has retaken market leadership, even with Pledge Go Mop hitting the shelves. They're going to deliver 5 times the expected volume for the year with no slowdown in sight. And talk about NOS, oh my God, they're well on their way to being $1 billion brand.
What's a $1 billion brand?
Now, Walmart's enrolled them in the VPI program.
The what?
The VPI program, you know, where some big dude at Walmart takes personal responsibility for the brand.
You know, I remember when I needed that little help about 1 billion years ago. Please, we have got this in the bag. We're going to be fine, all right? I'm going to win immunity again, and then we'll be waving bye-bye to our good friend Swiffer, all right?
Okay.
So don't worry. Please?
Okay.
Okay. Oh, one more thing. Literally, one more thing. You've got Bounce on board, right?
Oh, yeah.
Now you're sure?
Oh, sure.
Because you nearly blew it last time. You promised me you had her on board, and then what happened? She nearly broke the alliance.
No problem. No
You sure?
problem. Got it
Alrighty.
taken care of.
Okay. Well, I'm trusting you with this.
No problem.
All righty. Are you coming?
I'll
Just
be there in a
we've gotta
minute.
meet.
I'll be there in just a minute.
All righty.
Oh, yeah, I got it under control. I got things taken care of. I'm going to make sure that at the end of the day, I'm the one up there and I'm the big winner. Hey, Swiffer, come here. Oh, that ball.
Right, we got the immunity challenge again. This one is a perfume immunity challenge. So
Piece of cake.
I need to take that back.
Are you sure?
I'm
just saving you some trouble
I
here. I
know.
can just hang on to it.
Give it up.
All right. See you in a couple, AG.
That's getting old.
Oh, yeah, this one's mine, baby.
Okay,
Ooh, look at that.
we have a guest host again. We have Sergio Hernandez will be running the perfume immunity challenge. Good luck, everyone.
Hello. Hello, survivors. Welcome to the Perfume Immunity Challenge. As you know, in fabric and home care, perfume group sources almost 500,000 of perfume for the different GBUs globally for the company.
I didn't even know we had perfume.
Well, maybe you don't know your competitive advantage as well as you should, and that's part of this challenge. You are supposed, this challenge tries to see how well you know yourself and your fellow competitors. Okay, what you're gonna have to do is match 4 different perfumes with each, with the brand that it represents. Okay? You will have a minute to do it, so please step in.
All right.
All right. Got a minute. Go.
Okay, survivors, ready, set, go.
Oh, man, that stinks.
Okay, time's up. Perfect. Let me check responses here. Tied. You had 2 out of 4.
Two. No, wait. Hang on, let me just.
Oh, I'm sorry, Ty. You always want to take advantage.
Oh.
Hello, my perfume friend.
Okay, again. Oops. Let's see what you have. Again, Scent Seeker. None.
What? I am Seeker.
You screw it up. Sense seeker.
This is a ripoff. Hello?
Bounce. Okay. You got 2 out of 4. You're tied with Tide.
That's okay. It's Swiffer. She'll get 0 goose eggs.
So it's up to Swiffer.
Come on, we're set. We're okay.
Swiffer, you got 4 out of 4. Congratulations. You win Immunity Challenge.
What a change. Aha, we have someone else wearing the immunity necklace. Very interesting. Welcome to another tribal council. Let's get right to the vote, all right? Hey, Swiffer, you get to go first.
You know, you've been paying both sides of the fence since the beginning, and I'm starting to get tired of it. It's time for you to go.
Ty? Bounce?
You may think I'm stupid, but I'm not. I'm really tired of you pushing everybody around. It's time for you to go.
And game.
I'll get that, Hernandez.
I'll go tally the votes. Well, Game, you have 3 out of the 4 votes. The tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
Secret my ass. You're out of here. Stupid ball.
And now we're down to 3, but unfortunately there's only room for 2. Bounce, you got 1 vote. You must go
Hey,
All right.
old friend, we need to
Are you ready for what's next?
Sure. After all, our fate is in your hands.
Why do you say that?
Well, that's the way it's always worked. Those that were voted off first become the judges for the final 2. They
Well-
pick, right?
Well,
Right?
remember, you
Right?
have to expect the unexpected.
Oh, shit.
And that's the way this is. These brands will not be deciding your fate. You will. We have one final challenge. As you all know, Fabric and Home Care has a reputation for being kind of tough on our suppliers. But while this may be true, we use a variety of methods to negotiate and get cash. So what we have is the supplier cash drop. That's the final challenge. Okay? To assist you in this, we have a variety of tools. Some may call them weapons to help you with this process. So let's see what you got here. Okay, Ty, you're first. Choose your weapon.
Rolling up the sleeves. Not messing around. No, softer outings never work with suppliers anymore. This could be good. Let's see. No. They're not really into all that whipping anymore either. No, well, this will get to the creamy center. All right. Here we go, Mr. Supplier Man. Ready?
All right.
Woohoo! Oh,
That's 2. Okay, you took 2 hits.
so good.
Remember that.
Here, you want to borrow it?
Perhaps. It's Swiffer's turn now. All right, we'll bring up her supplier to negotiate with. Now, Swiffer, you need to take 2 or less hits to make this thing work, to be the Ivorydale sole survivor. Choose your weapon.
What are you going to do, slap it?
Well, let me show you something. Let me show you how to do this with a bit of style.
All right, we have a winner, Swiffer. Thank you. Congratulations, you are the Ivorydale sole survivor. We have the poor Tide over here being very sad. Okay, well that's it. Thank you very much.
I'm going to tear up.
There you go. Great. Thank you. I want to recognize a few people that really helped us with this. We have Missy back on the lights. We have, great, thank you, you can do that. We have Jill on the music, and Jason did some helping too. We have our backstage hands over here that were so wonderfully putting things together. Stand up. And we have all of our wonderful actors who gave of their time and put together their very creative costumes and did all that. So let's give them a big hand.
Script, organized all of us, kept us on schedule, on task, on target, and none of this would have been possible without her.
Thank you. And thank you all for coming today. Hopefully this was both entertaining and informative. We have some food and drinks for you outside. We'd like you to stay and do some networking. In the spirit of networking, we have one more thing for you to do, but it's while you're drinking and eating, so that should be good. Okay, we have a chance for you to win some prizes. The prizes are up here. What we have is a cross-GBU match game bingo. And the bingo cards are being passed out. And the objective is to network and find out about other people in other GBUs. So a typical question might be, find someone in another GBU that started with the company the same month as you. That's just an example. I don't think that's on the card. But once you do that, you write it in. Once you have a vertical or a horizontal or diagonal, come on up, and we'll give out prizes as long as we have stuff. All right, so with that, thank you very much, and have a good evening.